I guess we're rolling. We're on. I hope. Okay. There are a number of topics I have to touch, number of points I have to make. First of all, regarding building a mosque near ground zero, there's nothing wrong with building a mosque near ground zero. What do you care? You know, these American. Okay. Let me just. I got a lot of points to make here, but the main thing is, let's stop the nonsense, shall we? Okay. 911, ground zero. That's where the people were killed. Everybody's pointing fingers at the Muslims, saying, "Oh, they killed it." Okay, stop. Stop pointing the fingers at the Muslims. Yeah, there are small factions of Muslims that hate the United States. I won't even get into that right now. They didn't have anything to do with the controlled demolition of the Twin Towers and Building 7 on September 11, 2001. Okay, other than maybe they applauded when it happened. But it was our own. I have no doubt in my mind that it was our own government that masterminded and carried out the execution of these people, of American citizens. But we'll get to that. Okay, hold it, because now you say, "Oh, now he's crazy." All right, no, you're crazy. You're crazy for accepting the story, the BS that the Bush administration handed us about two jets hitting the World Trade Center and taking them down. Okay, but no. Now some poor imam wants to build a community center, not a mosque, a community center. Okay, for Muslim people to go and worship freely. There's another community center that's pointed out by Jon Stewart on the Daily Show, about 2 blocks. It's been there 30 years already. Nobody's saying a peep about that, and rightfully so. This is America. Okay, all right. Let me address these people who say, "Well, they wouldn't build a church over in Saudi Arabia." Well, so what? It's Saudi Arabia. Okay, this is the United States of America. We have religious freedom. We'll build it. We'll build church, mosque, stupid synagogue. I'm sorry, I said stupid. Stupid church, stupid mosque, stupid synagogue, because it's all religious nonsense. But people are free to believe whatever they want to believe. Okay, but don't bring up what Saudi Arabia will and won't do. Let me tell you about Saudi Arabia. Okay, they pull the strings of the United States because they got the oil. And this U.S. government jumps for Saudi Arabia. And George W. Bush at the time was in bed with Saudi Arabia. And I'm talking at the time, during 9/11, okay, 2001. But we'll get to that. Now, okay, what else? All right, mosques. Teabag party. Teabag. The Boston Tea Party, the revolutionary, these Republicans, these right-wingers. You guys you're so crazy, man. You're just so out of it. And then you try to use an American Revolution concept like tea. And I love that they're calling you the teabaggers now, because that's like when you put your scrotum on somebody's head. That's all you are. You're a bunch of scrotum heads, you teabaggers. And every American that's watching this video, every American out there, you call yourself you embarrass me. Every American that showed up to get Sarah Palin's autograph on her stupid book that was probably ghostwritten, you count yourselves, give yourselves a big pat on the back. You're the problem with the United States. You're the reason the rest of the world laughs at the United States of America, because you're illiterate, you're morons. You accept a woman who doesn't even read a newspaper as your goddess, as a serious, legitimate candidate for president in 2012. This woman who can barely think past a teleprompter for herself with no cognitive skills. And you raise her up like she's your hero. You should all you should all go live in Nebraska or something, some sparsely populated state where you could all be just mindless and voluntarily be sterilized, because you should not reproduce. You are the cancer that is eating America right now. You lap up this bullshit story that was given to you about 2001 and what happened with the World Trade Towers, and you missed the whole point of life. Okay, and now mosque and all the mosques, the sacred grounds of the World Trade Center. Yeah, they are sacred. They are the day that my patriotism died. When a U.S. government could mastermind the killing of 3,000 innocent Americans just to further a war profiteering agenda. And if you say, "Well, this guy's crazy, he's talking," no, go to truth.org, okay? Watch the film Zeitgeist, okay? It's not just me. There are so many questions that are raised about this bullshit story. Now, the most recent is that there's a big thermite footprint 9 years after the buildings went down. Do you know what a thermite footprint is? That's the explosives used to bring down the buildings. Not 19 Arab terrorists that made it impossible, two commercial airliners that hit buildings 1 and 2, but miraculously 8 hours later, building 7 went down on its own. But nobody, you don't even want to address that. The major media doesn't address that. And I'll tell you who else I'm pissed at. Bill Maher and Michael Moore. I was watching you guys on the show last night. Oh, yeah, well, this is very, yeah. Where's the addressing of the facts that nothing adds up with 9/11? Okay, nothing adds up with the story, the bullshit story that was circulated about the terrorist attack. And why do you people, but you accept it, and then you carry on, you have your little dialogue about, well, the people have to accept that we have religious freedom. No, people have to, first of all, question what the hell went down on September 11, 2001. People need the truth. Truth is the only authority. But again, there's my rant, okay? Get out of here with your holier than thou. They shouldn't be allowed to build a mosque. Muslim people, first of all, I consider religion for stupidity, okay? But that's another issue entirely. You want to build a church, a mosque, you want to call it a play center, whatever the hell. But get your heads out of your asses, America, because we are being steamrolled. Look at the circumstances in this country today. Look at how many people are jobless, how many people have had their homes taken away, foreclosed. Look at the big goddamn mess that this country is in. And you're gonna carry it, and then these Republicans don't want health care, and they don't want to take care of our people, and they just want to steamroll. I mean, is that what life is about? Is that what being an American citizen is about? Because I give up my citizenship. I'll go to Canada, I'll go to Mexico, I'll go anywhere. I'll go to a smart country. Give me my all right, that's it. I'm spent. Okay? Just think. Use your own heads. Think.